watched my wife, my partner of 6 years, write her number on a napkin and hand it to another man, right in front of me. And when I confronted her, she laughed, said I was being dramatic. She called it innocent flirting. But what I did next, that was far from innocent. That was the moment I realized just how powerful walking away can be. If you've ever been disrespected by someone who promised to love you, if you've ever wanted to serve justice to someone who took your loyalty for granted, hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in. Because this isn't just a story of betrayal. It's a story of quiet, devastating revenge. Let's take it from the top. My name's Mark, 35. Solid job, quiet life. The kind of guy who brings flowers home for no reason. Remembers anniversaries without calendar reminders. And actually listens when his wife talks about her day. For 6 years I'd been married to Jenna. She was charming, fiery, and sometimes impulsive. But I loved her. Or more accurately, I loved who I thought she was. We'd been through it all, job losses, moving across states, hell. We even faced a miscarriage together. You don't come out the other side of that without feeling like your bond is carved in stone, but stone can crack. It was a Saturday. Jenna wanted to let loose a little, so we hit a trendy downtown bar. The kind with overpriced cocktails, dim lighting, and music just loud enough to drown out second thoughts. We were maybe an hour in when I noticed something shift. She was across the room talking to some guy. Early 30s, gym bro type, cocky smirk like he owned the air around him. At first I figured it was small talk. Then came the arm touches. The hair flips. The kind of laugh that wasn't about the joke. It was about being seen. And then I saw her write something on a napkin. Hand it to him. Her number. I froze. I don't mean metaphorically. I mean my body literally didn't move. My drink was sweating in my hand untouched. The room felt like it tilted. I wasn't jealous. I was gutted. When she finally walked back toward me, I saw her hesitate. Just for a second, she knew I'd seen. You okay? She asked, voice casual, like we were talking about the weather. What was that? I asked, low and careful. She blinked. What? You just gave that guy your number. She laughed. Actually laughed. Oh my God, Mark, don't be dramatic. It's just innocent flirting. It means nothing. That word, innocent. I said, you gave him your number. She shrugged. It's not like I'm going to run off with him. It's just a bit of fun. You're being overly sensitive. I didn't yell. I didn't storm out. I just said something that surprised even me. What if I did the same? She smirked. You wouldn't. It's not who you are. That's when it hit me. She wasn't just cheating emotional boundaries, she was betting I wouldn't fight back. That I'd just accept it. Because I was safe. When you're pushed far enough, you stop trying to fix things. You stop negotiating. You stop hoping. You just decide. I turned to her and said calmly, I'm not being dramatic. I'm just realizing I might be the only one in this marriage still taking it seriously. And I walked out. No slamming doors. No ultimatums. Just left. She didn't call after me. That told me everything I needed to know. I didn't sleep that night. I laid on the couch in our apartment, my apartment, technically, and replayed every moment from the past year. The late nights, the weird texts, the he's just a coworker stories. The signs were there. I just didn't want to see them. The next morning, Jenna came home around 11 a.m. No apology. No explanation. Just a casual, you left early last night. I said nothing, because I wasn't ready to talk. I was ready to act. See, this wasn't going to be the kind of revenge where I sleep with her best friend or key her car. That's teenage nonsense. This was going to be surgical. I spent the next 2 weeks preparing. Quietly removed myself from our joint finances. I had been the main earner, but she had access. That changed. Backed up everything. Emails, texts, phone records, receipts, proof. Not to expose her, but to protect myself when the blowback came. Found a lawyer, one of the best in the state, specializing in high conflict divorces. She was expensive, worth every cent. Set my boundaries. I wrote Jenna a letter. Calm, factual, not angry. I said I was done. Not because she flirted, but because she showed no remorse. She didn't take it well. At first she laughed it off, thought I was bluffing. Then came the tears. Then the rage. You're ruining our marriage over one stupid night? No, I was ending it because she treated me like I was optional. Her friends messaged me trying to talk sense into me, saying she was just lost or confused. I sent them a photo of the napkin. Silence. She begged for therapy. Too late. I filed for divorce. A few weeks later, I ran into her at the grocery store. She looked small, not physically, just diminished, like someone had finally seen their reflection, clearly, and didn't like what stared back. I didn't think you'd actually leave, she said. I know, I said. That was the problem. 6 months later, I signed the final divorce papers. Clean break. I kept the apartment. She moved in with a friend. And me? I found peace. Real peace. The kind that comes from knowing you respected yourself enough to walk away from someone who didn't. And here's the kicker. That guy at the bar, she tried to message him. He ghosted her. Turns out he was just looking for a hookup, not a woman in a failing marriage. So yeah, her innocent flirting cost her everything. The most satisfying part wasn't watching her fall apart. It was realizing I didn't need her to. I didn't need to destroy her. I just had to show her what life looked like, without me in it. Turns out that was punishment enough. Sometimes the best revenge isn't fire or fury, it's quiet dignity. It's knowing your worth and refusing to let anyone discount it. You don't always need to fight. Sometimes, you just need to walk away and let them feel the emptiness they created. If this story hit close to home, if you've ever been betrayed and dreamed of taking your power, backsmash that like button. Tell us in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen or pulled off? And for more stories where karma shows up in the most unexpected ways, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Until next time, stay strong and stay smart.